What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Some. Hit the keys. Have you guys ever wondered if those Temu clone mics are any good? Well, guess what? I've got a few right here. And in today's video, we're definitely going to check that out. Make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. With no further delay, let's get right into these mics, baby. Some. Hit the key. All right, guys, so I want to send a special shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is Temu. Temu hit me up and they asked me if I wanted to check out any of their audio equipment, and I said, sure, why not? So I have a few other things besides mics. I picked everything out, so no worries. All the opinions in this video are mine and solely mine. But a few of the things that I picked out because I figured you guys might want to hear them was definitely this U87 mic. I actually bought this microphone before Temu hit me up, so I paid $3.17 for this microphone. But I definitely wanted to check it out because I heard some good reviews on there. I also got this FDUCE, which is a clone of the SM7B. I figured this would be a popular mic for you guys to want to check out as well. And then I also got an old school classic. I got a clone of the Shure SM58 microphone right here. A few other things that I grabbed were I grabbed this mic stand. This mic stand is $28. It's not bad. It also has a clip right here where you can like clip on like your phone or a notebook or something like that so that you can read it as you're recording. Some of it is plastic. I do want to let you guys know that. So it's not all metal, but all the poles and everything are metal. Just some of the connections are plastic. I got this windscreen right here. This windscreen was like $8 there. So I grabbed that as well. I also grabbed this windshield because, you know, who can't use a windshield? Obviously, I'm in a room that has a lot of echo. So if I wanted to record in here for the current moment, a windshield would be good for that because it would take out some of those reflections. I believe this one's like $28. As you guys can see, it's a good size. It is plastic, but they give you a lot of different connections for the bottom to hook it up with your microphone. And then I also got some covers for the SM58. Those were a couple of dollars. And then I grabbed this as well. So this thing right here holds microphones on a desk. So boom, you can put it on a desk, you can slide your mic in and you can talk on it. The top also comes off. So you can take this top clip off real quick and then you can just slide on a different mic. So you would be able to slide on this FDUCE and it would just, you know what I'm saying? As you can see right here, it would easily just screw on and boom, you have that right there as well. I just wanted to talk about those for a minute because these are also helpful tools that you can grab. And the brunt of this video is going to be about the actual microphone. So we're going to do I have some sound demos already recorded because I'm in a room that has a lot of reverb. I've already recorded everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and play back the recordings. I'm not using one of the Temu microphones because I didn't want it to basically affect you guys' opinions. I just want you guys to get your honest opinions off of what I've recorded. Versus having a room that's going to have all this echo. So let's go ahead and hop into FL Studio. As you see here, I've got some talking takes right here. And then I also recorded some of my vocals right here. So we're going to go ahead and go through both. We're going to go through the raw speaking. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and go into the vocals, the rap vocals recorded. And then I'm going to let you hear what they sound like with some effects on there. And then I'll let you guys hear what they sound like in the beat as well. So the first microphone that you're going to hear is going to be the U87 clone. The U87 clone basically sounds like this. So this is me talking into the Neumann U87 clone. I paid $3.17 for this microphone when I signed up for Temu. Temu actually didn't send me this microphone. I paid for this one. But I thought I'd throw this one in the demonstration so that you guys could also hear what this sounds like as well. So this microphone does have a little bit of feedback, just so that you know. Basically what I did here was I put some effects on it as well. And so with the effects, this microphone sounds like this, basically a gating effect. And these are the effects that I use every time I do a voiceover or I talk into a microphone and do a YouTube video. So this is me talking into the Neumann U87 clone. I paid $3.17 for this microphone when I signed up for Temu. Temu actually didn't send me this microphone. I paid for this one, but I thought I'd So you know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound bad at all. Let's go ahead and check out what this verse sounds like. So let me go ahead and highlight this section of the song real quick. All right, so this is what the rap verse sounded like on the U87. It sounded like this.
Glanced right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime. I'm from the era where you'll find Optimus no prime. Back when Pops with your ass stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look,
All right, so that's what it sounds like with no effects at all. Basically, the volume at regular. When I recorded this on a Focusrite. So I recorded all this stuff right here on a Focusrite. So now let's go ahead and check this out and see what it's gonna sound like with some actual effects on there. So it sounds like this.
Glanced right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime. I'm from the era where you'll find Optimus no prime. Back when Pops with your ass stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look."
So not that bad for a $3 microphone, especially if you catch it on that $3 sale. What I'm gonna do for you guys now is I'm gonna actually play that in this beat. So I'm gonna start the beat from right here. It's not all the way mixed down, but I just wanna kind of let you guys hear what the beat sounds like before it hops into the actual vocals, so you're a little more familiar with the track. So, you know, it's not just like a shock when everything starts playing.
Right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime. I'm from the era where you'll find Optimus no prime. Back when Pops with your ass stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look, corrosion settles in, but time changes much. But these..."
All right, so that's basically what your U87 is gonna sound like. Obviously, you can do more with the effects. All right, the next mic that I have for you guys today is going to be the FDUCE. The FDUCE is a clone of the Shure SM7B. So as we see here, I have it pulled up, no effects or anything like that on the vocals. It's just the pure vocal.
The current mic that I'm recording into is the FDUCE. The FDUCE is the clone of the Shure 7B. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this microphone. With this microphone, I did have to turn the gain up a lot more than I did with the previous microphone. But to me, through the headphones, it does sound good.
So this microphone does sound pretty good for like doing like, if you're gonna be streaming or if you're gonna be doing a podcast or anything like that. This microphone definitely is a good microphone for that. All right, so this is what the Shure SM7B mic's gonna sound like when you kick a verse into it. So I'm just gonna push play.
Glanced right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime. I'm from the era where you find Optimus no prime. Back when Pops whooped your ass stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look,
all right, and so then this is what the same microphone's gonna sound like right here with some effects on there.
Glanced right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime. I'm from the era where you find Optimus no prime. Back when Pops whooped your ass stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look, corrosion settles in and..."
All right, so with this one, I will say that you might need a pop filter. I didn't use the pop filter because I figured it was like the SM7B without the pop filter necessary, but you might want to use a pop filter. I'm very aggressive though on my plosives. So again, I'm not covering or nothing like that, but I am very, very aggressive. If you watched a lot of videos, you'll know I get a lot of puh in the videos. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play that in the beat with everything else.
Glanced right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime." I'm from the era where you find optimists, no prime. Back when Pops whooped your ass, stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look, corrosion settles in and
All right, so that's what the SM7B clone sounded like. Now let's go ahead and come on over here and let's check out what the SM58 clone sounds like. It's called the Beta 58. Jabeta. And it sounds like this.
This is me recording into the Beta 58. The Beta 58 is a replica of the Shure SM58. This is basically what it sounds like. This is another microphone that Temu sent me to check out. I guess we'll see in post how it sounds. This is it recording though, with no phantom power on at all.
So yeah, positive thing about this microphone is that you don't need phantom power for it because it's just a regular dynamic microphone. So with this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to unmute this and I'm just gonna let the verse play by itself without any effects.
glanced right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime." I'm from the era where you'll find optimists, no prime. Back when Pops whooped your ass, stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look, corrosion.
So that's what the SM58 sounded like without any effects on there. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a listen with effects with no beat. So this is what the SM58 sounded like with some effects on there.
Glanced right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime." I'm from the era where you'll find optimists, no prime. Back when Pops whooped your ass, stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look,
So that doesn't sound bad at all, in my opinion. So now we're gonna go ahead and listen to the whole thing with the beat and everything else playing in there as well.
glanced right at her, said, "You so fine." She replied, "Stop staring, you'll go blind." Told her, "If it's looking at you, I know mine. Like magic to Kareem, nigga, it's showtime." I'm from the era where you'll find optimists, no prime. Back when Pops whooped your ass, stopping us, no crime. Back when dope albums dropped in the source cosign. When Mariah was shiny and I'd have used no dime. Look, corrosion settles in and time changes much, but these lines remain clutch, and with dimes the same touch. I'm always gonna match when it's time to flame Dutch, cause I stay in the woods like staying in the hutch. I'm trying to switch to gold from nickel plated. We know I'm a little faded, we know I'm a little hated. He grows a little jaded, Pete Rose, I'm a little ape shit, cause Charlie gon' hustle, you'll know when I made it.
So what do you guys think about the Temu microphones? I'm not even gonna hold y'all for the price. I think that they are actually, pretty solid. They might not be your forever microphones, but if you're just a beginner and you just need a mic right away, one of these might get the job done for you. And all these other tools aren't bad as well. So we'll look at the price on some of these things real quick for you guys. I got the U87 mic right here for $3. So make sure that you're checking your Instagram feed and all that other stuff, because if you sign up for Temu, they do be having deals like your first time deal where you can get stuff for super cheap. Normally that mic is $29 though. And another thing about Temu is like they send you coupons every day. So every day you might be able to get 90% off. And this microphone goes from the $29 to like $9 if you can't get it for the $3. The Shure SM7B clone is $49. So boom, this one, if you're doing podcasts, gaming, or anything like that, that one costs $49. Again, make sure you're paying attention, because if you get it for 90% off this 120, you can get it for like 15 bucks or something like that. This microphone right here, though, this Shure SM58 microphone, I thought this sounded pretty good. All of these microphones, they do feel good. So this one's probably, these two are the heaviest ones. They're heavier than the U87, but this is a pretty heavy duty microphone. It doesn't sound bad. And as you see here, it's only 17 bucks for this microphone. And again, you might be able to get it for like 90% off if you wait a day or something like that. And get it for like $9 or get it for like $8 or something like that. This windshield right here that I grabbed, this thing is $22. So as you see right here, typically these things be like $100 or something like that. Again, it's plastic, but it's not like it's cheap plastic. It's like pretty stiff to move, as you guys can see here. You know, pretty stiff to move. So, you know, it's pretty solid. It's built pretty well. Right here, I got the pop filter. So as you see this pop filter right here, this is only $6.48. I needed a new pop filter. I used the pop filter on these two microphones when I recorded, and you heard no plosives in either one of the microphones. So keep that in mind as well. You know, if you need a windshield, $6.48 isn't bad. I got the mic stand. Well, the mic stand was $23. Again, Temu sent me all this stuff. But the mic stand was $28. And again, you're going to get the little thing that you can hold your phone or a notebook over here. You're going to get a mic clip with this. You can even take this off. And if you wanted to record into two different microphones, you can record into two different microphones right there as well. Not bad. This little desktop mic holder, this thing was only $7.48. I set it down somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Boom, right here, $7.48. And then as we look over here, the tops for the microphones were only a couple of dollars to put on top of the Shure SM58. Now, the reason why I went through all the pricing and all that other stuff is because basically, like, let's say you already have your interface and you already have all that stuff. Well, basically, you can get a mic, you can get a stand, you can get the shield, all that stuff for like 80, 90 bucks if it's what you were looking for. So I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. I also want to make sure I mention that you can't use one of the windshields with this because of the back. It's going to bump into it. So just make sure that you know that, you know, if you decide to grab something. But again, in my opinion, I don't think that the microphone sounded bad, especially for a $3 microphone, an $18 microphone, and a $46 microphone. So you guys can be the judge down in the comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which microphone you guys think was the best microphone. But I do appreciate you guys' time today. Make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.